Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I got lucky. My parents came from nothing. You know what I mean? But I didn't. My dad lived so humble and frugal. Like shot the Walmart type. Like I didn't know. I traveled all the time because he was in the hospital business.
Right.
I didn't know we had money until it was already too late. And I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna put it 100.
Like all the money gone.
When I'm partying and like doing too much. You know, that young because I was already gone because daddy wasn't home. What was me? You know what I mean?
So growing up, shit's been tough.
It wasn't that it was tough. It was that I chose a life that didn't need to be chosen, and I lived in the places I didn't need to be living.
So you was rebellious.
I could have lived in the silver spoon, like literally, but then I chose
the street life.
I chose living out of a 12,000 square foot house to fucking the projects. Like, let's go hang out in the hood because that's who I get related with more. And it's not to be tough or cool, but the fake dudes that I was hanging out with, I couldn't.
This conversation about building up your blueprint. It's time to take it cause time is wasted. Go grind and chase it, don't lose it. This generation need integration with information to move with. An inclination that is abiding in entertaining improvement. Yep.
No, that's like going into my club gala being like, why is my well fucking empty?
Bro, you look sad going to the trash can. You was like,
did you take it to the trash can? I thought you hit.
What's up, gang, man? Welcome to the Respect My Blueprint show. Of course, this is your host, your Blueprint Mastermind, bringing you another dope episode on, of course, steps on how to build your blueprint, guys, man. Listen, man, today I have a very special guest, man. He already introducing himself. He got the merch and the gear already and everything like that. But we gonna talk about that later on. You know what I'm saying? But listen, some of you guys have been following me. You guys know that I attended Rolling Loud. You know, last year I got grilled up by Johnny and everything like that. Well, during that time, I had a great chance and opportunity to meet a great dude and everything like that. We was able to connect, and I should, invited him to the show. So we definitely gonna hear a little bit more about this brother as far as what he got going on. He's a brand ambassador, serial entrepreneur, CEO of Fearless Ties Entertainment, deep connections in the music industry, which you gonna go ahead and learn about. Well, none other. Let me go ahead and introduce Adam Huffy himself. What's going on, bro?
Man,
how you feeling,
I'm
man?
good, man. How you been,
Glad
man?
to have you here, man.
Appreciate you having me always, man.
Man, last time, you know what? I'm feeling some type of way right now. Yeah, because last time, we ain't gonna talk about the last time we partied. We ain't gonna talk about that time we partied. Right? That's for personal. We ain't gonna. But we gonna talk about the other time we partied at Rolling Out. Man, I see you. I'm here naked right now.
Where is yours, bro?
Yeah, I had to leave it home, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a daily, man. You can't do that. That's disrespectful to Johnny Day.
I know, man. But you know what? For those that don't know, like I just mentioned, me and Adam had a great time at Rolling Loud at the Loud Club, right?
Yeah.
At the Loud Club, and we met Johnny Day. But before we go ahead and get into that, I want you to go ahead and let the world know, because I kind of sort of gave you a introduction, but go ahead and tell the world yourself out of your own mouth what you got going on, who you is, and what you got brewing in the pot right now, man.
Man, I've just always been connect the dots kind of dude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And right now, I was part of Rolling Loud and the brand ambassador of it, and it's always opened a lot of doors for me.
That's what's up.
Vegas. I mean, I got a lot of connections out there through family,
Vegas,
friends.
right?
Yeah. So my homegirl I went to high school with, her husband was like the registered partner of Light Group, and so I learned the industry inside and out.
Ins and outs at that time.
It was like it was all of it. They were the clubs, the lounge, the restaurants, all of that.
And
they
this
ran
is back in when?
In Vegas, 2012 to like 2000, since Rolling Out started. And then
over 10 years ago.
Yeah, no, like 2000. Yeah, it's been like 2012. So when I started out in Vegas, and then I think Rolling Out, I think it was like 14, 13. I don't want to quote that.
Right,
but I was back and forth from Miami to Vegas, because all the artists were performing and shit, and my friends were the owners or whatever managers of the clubs, and so I was networking.
Yeah, you was tapping in and everything.
It was
like
great,
that,
bro. And I learned a lot. It was a good, humble group too. It wasn't like that egotistical, fake news, clout people. They were actually real
bullshit
people.
that's going on now.
Yeah, they're everywhere. But it taught me a lot. So connecting the dots. I got a record label that I kind of spinned off of the idea through my connections.
Through the experience and the connections you've built up to this point, right?
Yeah, so my friend Steve Lobel, the legend himself, he, put me on and wants to I'm working a deal out with him right now.
Dope. Okay.
On working with some artists and the distro deal and stuff like that. And really,
got big moves going, huh? Okay.
Disrupt the market again. You know what I mean?
Hold on, you said again.
Rolling Loud is Rolling Loud is a great. I'm proud of them boys, man. Like they did it. You know
Now first of all, I want to say because there's only a handful of festivals in this country, right? Coachella. I know there's Rolling Loud, and there's a few other here and there and everything like that. But in my opinion, there's none other than Rolling Loud. What Rolling Loud was able to go ahead and do, especially in the face of hip hop, you already know how hip hop can be, right? So I want to actually, first of all, we're gonna peel the onion back a little bit, right?
Okay.
How'd you even get involved in the festivals and like people? You just don't roll out of bed and be like, let me go ahead and do festivals. You know what I'm saying? What the
it's a crazy story, man. Like it's a crazy story.
Bro, go ahead and break bread. Talk to the people.
Bro,
what's up,
I was my boy from high school hit me up, and he was a videographer for Brad Paisley. His dad was a songwriter, and he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, come down to Miami. We're doing I knew he did shows. Like he did videography.
That was his thing, right?
That was his thing.
Okay.
And so I go down, and it's a Riff Raff concert.
What?
All right. Hey, no, I met my
nothing that you expected.
No, hell no. I met my future partners, or whatever we want to call it, at the Hilton right before we go to the Riff Raff show, and then like I got to know the guys. We went out that night to Scarlett's. After that, it was handshake deal, and let's do it. And they did it, bro. They did it all, bro. Like, and that's kind of where it started, bro. And they did Dope Entertainment that I was helping out with,
right? Okay.
And learning a lot. My pops helped us a lot, or helped me a lot.
Kind of learning
the business side, because I could connect the dots, and he was always my backhand. You know what I mean? Like the the accounting. It's like I had to learn that over time.
Yeah, some of that.
Now that I'm older,
stuff.
when you get older,
like I want to crunch numbers. I just want to
care about where it goes at. Yeah. So that's kind of just how it started, man. And then it rolled over, and then my pops got involved, and then Matt and Tarek. They came up with the idea of doing a festival and just blew that thing up. And I'm proud of them.
So wait a minute,
they're legends.
You telling me Rolling Loud started off just as a regular, just not a festival, just like meetups, get together, like concerts, local concerts and stuff like that?
It was like that was a different company. They were doing Dope Entertainment. It was their LLC and their company. Because that's what they were doing. That was their first thing, and they would do like Miami, Orlando, and Tampa.
Okay.
For like smaller concerts, any small concerts you go to,
just trying to bring the city out a little bit, right?
Yeah, like Rick Ross or whatever, MGK at the time, like they did a really good job. That's what started the show. I saw them grow. How Matt was good at one thing and Matt Tarek was good at another, and they just. And I just sat back and watched and learned on my end, but they were legends, bro. So.
Which Matt, if you're not mistaken, if you could kind of Matt and Tarek, they are the co-founders or of Rolling Loud. They're the ones that kind of.
They are.
That's what's up.
That's them. That's them. Yeah. But I don't know what they got going on now as far as what they got anymore. But as far as my role is I'm just the brand ambassador and just anything I can do to help them.
That's what's up, man. So that you that ultimate connector, like you just said.
Nah, yeah. I mean, it's like humbly. You know what I mean? Like we, I'm proud to be calling my friends, and we've been through a lot of ups and downs, and it's hard being our age in this industry in that fake world and getting to that level that quick. I mean, you gotta think about it. For 1,000 people to fucking, how big is it now? Hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah, it's international now. I mean, that shit's a household name almost.
It's like, it's just like I always make people know, like, Matt and Tarek are legends for thinking of that. You know what I mean? Like, I just got lucky. You know what I mean? Knowing them.
But you know what? Hold on. But let's not, I don't want to diminish, of course, your participation in what Rolling Loud has become, right? But you decided you were a boss in your own right. You wanted to go ahead and carve out a niche. That's why you started your own label, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it took me time. Time, you know what I mean? I had to think about who you mess with in the industry.
If you could sum up the industry in like 2-3 words, what would you sum it up in?
Oh, man.
Oh, shit, oh,
man, fake news?
Damn!
I mean, like, the real ones know what's up, and the fake ones just watch Instagram. You know what I mean?
Is it more fake ones than real ones right now, you feel?
I think that they like to be fake on social media, then they try to be real in person. But then there's the ones that are real in both, and people don't like the ones that are real on social media. You know what I'm saying? And, so it's hard. And for me, it's just the betrayal part. There's no loyalty anymore, in my opinion. in the music business, not just the music business, in any,
just in general,
business
in
our country's soul, we missing something now. We forgot something. And it's missing. It's showing out in every aspect of this world. And it's not just music.
Let's keep it real though. We living in a very crazy world right now. From COVID to politics to all the fuck shit that's been going on the past couple of years and everything. And it's not getting any better, right?
It's sad.
You know what I'm saying?
It's sad, bro. It's annoying.
So unfortunate. And you said a real profound statement off air where you said we're the last generation now that's outside. Yeah, a lot of people didn't catch that statement before, right? But we're the real last generation that's outside because, as you know, the younger generation moving forward, they pretty much trained to be inside the house and be able to make their livelihoods inside the house
and
too.
Safer, like it's safer. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so you think about it. If I have a kid, you know what I mean. But it's like our generation was the last generation to have your mom say, "Go outside and play." And come home when the light turns on, or you get that booty whooped, or pick a switch off the tree, and now it's abuse.
Yeah,
I mean, none of those people that take it way too far. You know, and those people, they're the ones that got to kill over everyone. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
But I'm not gonna say it's right to do it either. I'm not saying that, but it's just different times, man. I'm not saying that's the cure either.
Yeah, I mean, come on, let's think about it.
Actually, you never know.
What was the football player that got jammed up?
AP.
Yeah.
Dang.
He had went through some bullshit about a year or two ago where he had beat his kid or something, like disciplining his kid.
But yeah. I mean, there's levels to it, but at the same time, like, I don't know how, man. My parents came from nothing, and I just know what they went through.
Real talk, mine
and
too.
I'm sitting there complaining about what I went through because I got some whoopings a couple of times with a belt buckle. I mean, they didn't hit me in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they could have, though. I still probably would have been all right with it because I deserved it.
Back in the 80s and 90s, it was almost like, it was expected you would discipline your child now, like you just mentioned.
And
but
it's not just about discipline; it's about respecting your elders. And if you don't feel your adult, like your father, or your mother, or whoever's like above you,
right?
What are you gonna fear or respect when you get out in the real world? You know what I mean? The police. I mean, I hate to bring up like that conversation, but it's the truth.
No, it's keep it real.
Authority,
no, seriously,
fuck you. It's literally what we're taught.
That's what, right?
That's how we're taught.
That's part of the culture. That's part of the culture. And
the sad part is I got friends on both sides now. I never thought I would. You know what I'm saying?
But that's you growing older. And
they don't want to do
that. Growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
Where you South Florida?
I grew up in Nashville.
You did Nashville.
Franklin. I live in Franklin, south side of Nashville.
Okay, so how was it growing up in Nashville? Was it rough? Of course, there was no silver spoon in your mouth. How was it growing up?
It wasn't, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I got lucky. My parents came from nothing. You know what I mean? But my dad lived so humble and frugal, like shot the Walmart type of. Like, I didn't know. I traveled all the time because he was in the hospispital business.
Right.
I didn't know we had money until it was already too late. And I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to put it 100.
Like, all the money gone.
When I'm partying and like doing too much, that young, because I was already gone because daddy wasn't home. What was me? You know what I mean?
So growing up, shit's been tough.
It wasn't that it was tough. It was that I chose a life that didn't need to be chosen. And I lived in the places I didn't need to be living.
So you was rebellious.
I could have lived in the silver spoon. Like, literally, but then I chose...
The street life.
I chose living out of a 12,000 square foot house to fucking the projects. Like, let's go hang out in the hood because that's who I get related with more. And it's not to be tough or cool, but the fake dudes that I was hanging out with, I couldn't.
Let me ask you a question.
And there's real ones at my school too.
Because you know what, hip hop culture, although mainstream America wants to bash it, you can see that hip hop culture plays a very profound impact into society. And you just brought up a point, right? Because you have kids, like you say, they'll grow up and they'll have everything laid out for them for their future, but they'll rather pick the lane of hip hop, the culture that it brings, despite the risk and the dangers that hip hop and the culture bring, right? From your eyes, why do you think that? Do you think it's just because hip hop is just so fucking, it's a beast with itself, it's irresistible?
I don't think that at all, man. I think that hip hop is just being attacked right now. I think music's always been attacked look at the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, they all went through the same shit.
Good point. They just didn't have social media back then.
It was just, honestly, to be honest with you, the white people that fucking were bitching about it. So that's all they cared about. It was bullshit, bro. Like, they always got something
to say. Yeah, you got a point.
I'm not trying to make it like that at all, and you fucking know that. But, like, dude, it's just annoying, man. Like, I mean, as far as hip-hop goes, I think that it's got the best message that's just misheard by a lot of people and portrayed in a way.
Best message, but misheard by a lot of people.
Misheard. Like, you don't listen to the lyrics. You're listening to the beat. Like, that's, I mean, like, even the ones that don't have the lyrical talent like Tupac, it's different now. You know what I mean? But at the same time, respect each different genre, in my opinion. Like, I don't give a crap if it's Lil Peep that I used to fuck with or if it's Biggie. Like, if I can vibe with it, I can vibe with it. And even if I don't, I still respect it. Because you made it, you know what I mean. But the culture,
still artists, it's still artists.
It's their energy and what they stand for. You know what I mean. If they're just like doing it for the money, I get it, cool. But I'm not gonna be like supporting them like
I see
like I fuck with Meek Mill and like that. Like they feel their energy. They're about it, and it's not in a negative way, in a positive way. You know what I mean. You hear them talking all the time about it.
And that's my biggest concern because we're gonna go into like. Right now, it's drill music that's really... Because I've had conversations about this. Drill music, is dominating right now. Before that, it was trap music. You know what I'm saying? And before trap music, it was gangster music with NWA and everything like that. So, gangster music, it's, fuck the police, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Trap music, kind of like, T.I., Gucci, Jeezy, that hard up, brought the whole... Yeah. But now you got this drill music that a lot of people are... attributing that to a lot of the violence that's going on right now, a lot of the killings, because we just talked about it, how we living in a weird world right now.
Man, you ain't want to say that. I'm talking about violence. Look at my face right here. You know what I'm saying? Out in L.A. I got followed home.
What?
From West Hollywood, bro. Yeah, that's just an hour and a half drive. They followed me home. Four dudes in the garage, and they got it all on video. If you ever want to see it, I'll maybe post it one day. I'll beat the shit out of 3 of them, but they got me, pistol at me, and everything, bro. This world. It's sad right now, bro. It's bleeding, and our hip hop is supposed to be medicine, and it's people are twisting, like you're saying. Attributing it to violence is only maybe the guys that are just straight pushing
pushing people, the bullshit,
like shoot people. Like I don't really hear a song that's like that. You know what I mean? Like Lil Baby tells a story and how he doesn't want to do it no more. There's a solution. Okay, I see what you're saying. There's a solution, not like just open-ended, like go hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what I feel? Okay, but
if you disagree, tell me.
I do agree with you because I'm a fan of hip-hop. I'm a fan of the culture and everything. I've been raised in it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And do I feel like there's some elements of it needs to be fixed up a little bit? Of course. That could be said about all genres. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the discredit that hip hop gets, and also the credit we don't get on how we really impact the society. We getting discredited for like, oh yeah, look at this bullshit they doing, but we don't get the credit for like, damn, look how many people we putting in position. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at you. Let's just say, because of hip hop, you found a passion in not only organizing festivals and everything, but running your own label. Doing your own 1-2, finding your own sauce. You feel me? Yeah. So you grew up in Nashville. You doing your 1-2 and everything like that. So what made you want to get out of Nashville and
Man, I was just deep into shit that I knew I was end up. Yeah, bro. It was gonna end up. I mean, I'm gonna be 6 feet under, or you know what I'm saying, or I'm gonna be locked up.
That bad?
Yeah, bro. It's public knowledge. I mean, I did my time. You know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson, and I'm lucky. And I thank the probation officers that I completed a 12-year sentence, bro. I completed a 12 in a county that you don't get caught doing what I did.
It's not likely to.
And I'm not proud of it. And the good thing is, I'm not going to brag about this, but I'm friends with the guys that we did this altercation with because we're all young kids. I was 18. I turned 18 and I got caught with a bunch of stuff.
Bunch of shit, right? Okay.
And it's not weed. Okay, I got caught with weed. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, a lot of weed. And then they found some of my thingies that we go hunting with, but not like that. Like I was not living like Tupac. Okay, but they made it look like that. They gotta make it look. They gotta make it look like that.
It was a bang bang shooter.
No, it was not like a clock with a fucking 100-round drum. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was a fucking like hunting rifle. Like Jesus. Sorry, Mom. I mean, it sucks, but it saved my life. Is my point.
That's
we joke about it, but like the path I was going down in that road in that life, and you could go in there anywhere, bro. That can go with you anywhere.
Anybody can fall down that road,
when they find out of it, especially, you know what I mean. It just continues. it's just your choice, bro. Like, I still got friends that are in that. Like, of course, I still ride with them, but I don't ride in the car with them.
Yeah, you keep them this distance, arm's distance.
It's just not just necessarily. I just don't want to know the details just in case I gotta go on the stand. Because I don't know nothing, Your Honor.
Like that, yeah.
Give me what do you want? Blood test and some truth? Whatever the fuck.
That's it. But
go ahead.
Ask me any questions about what them dudes got going.
Nope. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. So Nashville, I always love like the Starlito, Young Buck. I'm friends with. Yellow Wolf. I'm acquaintances with.
Was that your first taste in the industry in Nashville? Like when your first taste was like being around these celebrities and everything? Like
that? Because you'd be around like Miley Cyrus would pop up, or like Taylor Swift, or like you know what I mean? Like Nashville was Alan Jackson. It was just Garth Brooks. I mean, it can go on.
It's country capital.
But it's not just capital. And then it turned not just country. It was just like these other big people started coming, and then now the city. It's bigger than Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like, insane.
Okay.
So, Nashville's Music City is a culture, bro. So I like country music. I like it all. I'm friends with Brian.
You don't discriminate on
bro, I'm friends with Brian Welch from Korn, bro. It's like from Korn is. I didn't even like that music until I went to a concert with them. Like, they're amazing.
Started vibing.
Fieldy and Korn. Yeah, Fieldy is one of the guys that they give me art. Took me on their bus. Like, dude, I love all music, bro. I think it always helps. It's supposed to be medicine for us, not used as, violence. And any. Look, I wonder what the crazy persons that shoot up schools listen to.
What the fuck? That's a good point. I
bet it ain't hip hop. I bet it ain't hip hop.
I always ask that question.
I put money on that.
Serial killers. You know what?
I put money on that.
Bro, we gonna do a poll on that. All of these serial killers and the people that got mental problems, what was they jamming to? What was their music? What was they listening to before they did what they did? Yep. Oh, just in general.
Not hip hop.
So. You out of Nashville now,
yeah?
Right?
I'm out. Yeah.
I'm assuming you out of high school at this point. You a young adult, right?
Right.
Okay, so you're a young adult. You're trying to find your way in the world and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So you said you did a little trouble, did some time, just like me. You know what I'm saying? Got out now. You get out, right? Let's just fast forward until 2020, the pandemic. Oh yeah, some weird. Yeah. You locked inside like everybody.
Yeah. I was like, again in the free world. I mean, at least I got food. At least I got food. At least I got food and I'm not freezing. You know what I mean? Not starving.
How'd you deal with that? So what was your mindset and how did you shift when pandemic came?
Man, pandemic was the worst time of my life, bro.
For real?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was.
It wasn't turn up season for you?
Well, yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
But it was like I mean, so my dad got brain cancer at that time. So that's it was like that. Boom. Then COVID, and then we were going through some business altercations, me and some of the people, and I had to stay down here and watch a couple things.
Right.
So I wasn't able to go back home. So I was fighting that, and then I go back to Tennessee. That's when the COVID shit was like real solid.
Really?
So all it was me watching my dad dying every day, and then going out and raging every night. You know what I mean? Because everybody was still partying. We threw the biggest party in Nashville. Not me, but my boy Shy. Shout out Shy because he made international news for throwing a house party called the Fashion House Party. We had
during COVID.
We had Yellow Wolf there. We had Jelly Roll. Everybody showed up. There was I got videos of it. I'll show you later. But like 1,000 people, over 1,000. We had the police department that worked for us, off-duty officers telling duty officers to go F themselves. It was very confusing.
Hold on, man. I'm off the clock today, man. Y'all.
Yeah, it was literally. But it was cool because they thought it was so bad, and like it wasn't bad. There was no COVID vaccine. We were doing the temperature thing, you know. What I mean?
People come in.
We were doing it all.
Yeah, okay.
Ain't nobody got sick, so what the? I never got it, and I should have got it.
God damn! Well, y'all back in the house, there's Corona swimming in that bitch.
No, there was 3 Airbnbs connected, and it was just a shit show. Like a shit show. Everybody from around Nashville, from Kentucky, everything was just. Let's have a house party, like Project Act. But COVID was, and I get frustrated with it because I don't want to bring up politics. But I just think it's world order. You know what I mean? Like I want to see how we react, and that was sad for a lot of kids that were in developmental stage in their lives, like my niece. You know what I mean? Like it's in California where they can't scare her straight because they got to give her actual charge in jail if they do that now. Like, bro, you need to get the scared out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to, because they did that shit to me when you're in juvie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I maybe didn't learn. Sorry, but hey, some people need it like that. Some people it works.
So yeah, some people are hard headed, make it solve fast sometimes.
I mean, I would be able to talk to a kid and be like, bro, what are you doing? Look at me. I'm sitting in a jumpsuit. You not understand it doesn't work.
Suit. I'm in a turtle suit right now. Come on, now, tighten up. Oh, you went through COVID.
Yeah.
It was up because, like you said, what you experienced with your old boy and everything like that. But still, you still trying to turn up. Man, I guess trying to make some money.
Yeah,
right?
we couldn't have the funeral, and then I wanted to make some more money. I've been an entrepreneur, bro. Like my family's involved with mental health and stuff like that, and helping that. 'Cause my dad was in healthcare. So I'm not directly involved with it, but I love to be a part of the association of it. They've got a lot of beds, that are helping a lot of people, like genuinely, because this pandemic of fentanyl that's really just transpired from.
That's another.
I'll call it right out on the world. That's chemical warfare. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's bath salts, spice, and now this. Bring it on.
Yeah. So matter of fact,
it's bullshit, bro.
And let me ask you a question, because this goes back into hip hop, because we also lost a couple of hip hop artists based on drugs, like Juice WRLD.
Yeah, that was my dog. That was my brother.
And you also hear about other artists that their careers get messed up because of drugs and everything. Now you brought up a good point, and I agree with you 100%. America's at war with all these chemical drugs that's going on and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like, what's your first of all? We're not even gonna, because my thoughts on this topic is fuck the government. Because number one, you guys already have precedent of doing this shit back in the 80s with crack cocaine and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I want,
proofs in the pudding.
You dig? So what's your thoughts about society and our government right now with all the bullshit that's going on?
Man, it's hard because I'm in the hip hop business and I'm a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it real. I shoot it 100 because I can't hang around people and be a fake. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm from the South too, and how many friends that I got that are like, "What the fuck is this shit still going on for?" But
this racism shit and all this dividing and right.
I fucking get it, bro. Are you kidding me? I got a lake house in Alabama that's like only they still got the flags flying. Now, do I have my opinion on that? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. If it offends my boy, then I don't need to give a fuck about what the hell happened back then. But it's our culture and our history. But it also is not something we should be proud of and be on the news worried about it.
Yeah, just keep. Why does it have to be broadcast?
Just stop
in a way?
fucking trying to cause and stir the pot. There's a way to solve our solution. Our problem with a solution without stirring this pot, where they're burning cars and shit. Bro, it is, if anybody, I hate to bring up politics, but I'm going to say I know but it's all good. No, because I have no problem saying it, because a lot of my friends will say the same thing. You do realize he made the mandatory sentence. So all your family members that are in prison for any super bill, any weed charges or cocaine, all small amounts that the government gave them, let's make that clear, the feds, the mandatorily are in prison because of your president right now, the one that can't even talk a sentence.
No. Hey man, you talking about Sleepy Joe, man? The man having a nap right now, bro. What you got going?
I'm not saying I love Trump neither, but at least he got shit done.
You know what?
I'm saying? It's sad to say it because it's like, fuck. I can't, because I got so many friends on both sides, but I can't argue with stupidity. And I'm not saying I'm right either. And I'm not saying I'm Republican either, because they're stupid as hell too. Look at George Bush.
Oh my God, bro. Honestly, they both can get it. They both can get it. Orange Man and Sleepy Joe. I'm a libertarian. I believe in less government.
Yes.
I think both sides are corrupted.
Yeah.
Trump, he did a lot of amazing things. I'm always going to stand in the position when Trump was in office. That's when I became the most successful in my life. So I attribute my success to his administration. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when he was in office, COVID came. He did the best to fix the country versus where I remember, and to me, I love Obama, but when Obama was in the office and that 2008 shit happened, we bailed out all the banks and the institutions and all that crazy shit and everything like that. You feel me? So I'm gonna get off politics before the comments start getting crazy and shit like that.
It's as simple as this. We stop it here. Is that our country? All of us are. I don't feel like we're losing our soul, like who we really are
as a country.
As a country, because you can't sit and have a conversation. And say you're a full-on liberal and I'm a full-on Republican. We can't have a conversation. People don't talk. We're not friends. That's not what
you can't agree to disagree.
Went to go die on the beach for us to be able to vote and talk about this. Not for me to have. I can't talk about it because he's gonna get upset. No, it's about.
Good point.
I could agree to disagree with you all day long. I did time, bro. I agree. Come on, bro. I heard some crazy. But all right, I guess you believe
people are sensitive now, though.
Too sensitive, though. It's because of the media, social media. Social media has been the devil since it came out.
Well, okay. Matter of fact, let's go on this. What do you think of media? Mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. Let's get some of this. Let's get some cognac flowing. Let's get some cognac.
I'll go get it. Where's cognac at, bro? I'll go grab it, bro.
When y'all last time y'all seen this, a guest get up and pour himself a drink in the middle.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's how we do it over here, man. You feel me?
But yeah, it's
What's your thoughts about media? Just mainstream media and social media.
There's the right ones and the wrong ones, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like they bring on certain people. Like I saw a thing with Rogan that won't bring on the Liver King guy because he's a fraud, and he admitted to being a fraud, and he's like, dude, I'm not bringing a guy on to apologize for scamming people. Then I f him for that. I f him for that. I'm like, yo, the guy's a businessman that tried to make it, but like the way he went about it was wrong, and like he just fucked up. You're not gonna get an interview because you fucking fuck people over. You know, so that's.
But look at Fauci. Look at fucking.
That's the once again, the government. You talking about the CDC? That's government.
Yeah.
Government. That's all government though. And y'all doing, bro? Like our world is just like, and even with COVID, bro. Like RIP to anybody that lost old ones or folks that had issues from prior. Bro, I was in healthcare. My dad, that's what he did.
Right.
I know the numbers. I know the guys at HCA. Joe Sowell. Like, dude, they tell me, like, dude, it's sad. Yeah. It's sad how the media twists it into making us fear, so that we need the government.
It's fear porn.
It's fear.
It's fear porn.
And social media is quicker now, so that's the sad part. But you know, what
which you know what? But I gotta blame us. Why? Because you know what's the jet fuel to that bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
Clout chasing.
Oh yeah.
Clickbait. Right. Because we not gonna click on. Let's keep it real. You go on YouTube, you go on a blog site, Shade Room, whatever the case may be. If it's a positive story, oh yeah, Jay-Z just closed a $2 billion deal on oh okay, yeah. Young Thug just got 4 new charges. Oh shit. Let me go into that.
Gunna snitching. Gunna snitching.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's where we at right now, though. You feel me?
They had to cancel his damn charity event because for his safety. Gunna, yeah. Like, bro, it's just like, bro. If you're not
chasing,
if you really think that Gunna went out there, I mean, I prayed I'm not wrong, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if you think that man went and ratted, knowing all the people he knows, he's that man doing that, bro.
Well, let me ask you a question.
They must have something else, bro.
Hold on. You know Charleston White? He's the internet personality that's always okay. You're Charleston White. Okay, right.
What up?
He's always, he's on the snitching bandwagon.
Yeah,
and the bandwagon where, like, man, these motherfuckers doing wrong. They hurting the community. Lock their asses up. That's that's what he be championing for, right? This is what I want to say. Like, if you really think about it, some of the that some of our people we look up to they do, it is up now. You know what I'm saying? Let's just use Young Thug as an example.
Yeah. Okay.
He get hit with the RICO and everything. They get charged as a gang that was doing violent crimes and everything, perpetrating to be a record label.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say, because we're not going to play legal experts here.
We don't know.
Let's just say the allegations against them was somewhat true.
Okay.
Let's just say it was somewhat true, right? Okay. So I want your opinion. Do you think that some of the bullshit we get is justified based upon the scenario that I just shared with you right now?
I think that the biggest fucking thing is that they need to have, just like the NFL, coaching them how to spend their fucking money. You know what I'm saying? They need to have people that give them the heads up of like how the industry is and like what angles you want to fucking support. You know what I mean? You cannot be out here supporting just like RIP to King Von and all them, you know what I'm saying? But look at it. I mean, bro, like, and RIP Triple X is my brother. Like, why are you not out? Why are you not out? Why are you not with security? Why are you out alone? Take off in Houston, bro. He was just at Johnny Dang's right before. Okay, bro, that's why I'm scared. I'm always looking over. Like,
it's like you just see, like I said, you see these artists and everything like that that violent in the business. In a way, they violate in the code in a way.
So Fetty Wap's another example. And I ain't talking shit about Fetty Wap. I homie, don't worry. I love Irie too. But listen, when you get caught with fentanyl, I don't care what you're doing on the streets. Listen to me. Even if you're doing that, okay, with the fucking money that I just gave you, like you just said, right? At least make sure it ain't fucking fentanyl. At least you ain't selling shit. At least you ain't selling shit.
That's a good
bro,
point, yeah.
I can't support you, bro. I can't look at you the same. Or you didn't know about it, I pray to God. You know what I'm saying? It was your homeboy that fucked up. But dude, you know why that he was like that? Is that, in my opinion, is that they signed a record deal with a label that's a snake, just like the reason why I started mine, that partnered up with Steve Lobel, because I know he's an OG, is that they get stuck in these corners where they get these bags, they can't release no music, and so what the fuck you think they're going to do? What do you think they're going to do? They're going to give it all back to their boys that all support them still, and they're going to do it in the criminal activity. So I don't know if that's a Young Thug scenario, but I'm telling you that's a Fetty Wap scenario. But Young Thug, I would say is that I'm gonna go ahead and assume we all live some savage lives. I mean, shit.
It is what it is.
But it is what it is. But my opinion on that is, you broke the law like that. It's completely separate than the record label. That's your life.
Oh, that's a whole different.
But the RICO case, that's how they're gonna use it, because the people that were associated in both were doing the same shit at the same time. So that is how they're correlating it together. And God forbid, I hope they weren't doing what they're accusing them of, but at the same time, get out the life, bro. It's like, it's all these football players and all this shit. It's the same thing. I got a lot of friends. Jalen Phillips, shout out to my dog with the Dolphins.
Like
all of them. Aaron Jones, shout out to my dog with the Packers. Like, dude, they all are mind right because they fucking invest their money. They're not fucking around partying. You know what I'm saying? They call me to hang out and we have our own little spot section. There ain't nothing going on. Cause ain't no bro, because I ain't trying to do that.
Tell me, is the industry really that up, bro? Like you say, they holding people, because we've seen Kanye talk about this, how, he's talking about he's doing all of this because he wants to make artists contracts fair and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's the whole point, yeah.
So do you tell me about, like, tell the world a little bit, bro.
I'm gonna say this. The world is that fucked up. If you're a businessman or a businesswoman, or whatever the hell, it's a dog-eat-dog world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it doesn't matter.
It's just the music makes it more emotional, is what I would say, because there's a tax personally to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's artists like you know what I'm saying? That's in my opinion.
Okay, I feel you, and I can agree with that opinion there.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't,
because music is artistry, so it is personal. It's always going to be personal.
It's personal. You don't hear Metallica cussing out fucking like Guns N' Roses. It's my block is harder than yours. Like, dude, like, I'm not talking that shit because people live that shit and they believe that shit. So do not kill me, because you know what I'm saying? I get it.
I feel you.
I really fucking do, because it's just like a cell in a fucking prison. This is my fucking cell. You don't walk in that bitch.
Right, yeah. So it's like the same concept.
But if you're repping a flag, that's your choice of life you chose. You know what I'm saying? So don't be stupid and going around with a blue flag in a fucking red place, or vice versa. Or just don't do it. But you know what I've learned a lot, and I've seen a lot, is that the OGs are teaching no, just to stick away from it. Like, maybe be more of a business and not criminally. And I don't know about gangs and shit, but you know what I'm saying, like folk and stuff. That's what they're known for is business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a gang. It's not a gang. It's what can we do to help each other and benefit, not criminally. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Help the community and make money legally. Be businessmen. You know what I mean? Like, we're smart, obviously, just did it in the wrong way.
Yeah. Which
is not wrong. I mean, people got to learn, bro. They got to learn that you got to take a loss, bro. You're never gonna make it.
I always believe in order to climb the ladder, you got to get your fingernails dirty along the way. You know what I'm saying? So all of our entertainers now, from go to list from the Jay-Z's to so on forth, they got their money in the street life before they went ahead and went legit, right? Yeah. Like I said, you ran into some in trouble with the law, just like myself. We paid our debt to society, got out, and everything like that. Now, you here in South Florida and everything like that. Now, you in the music industry. We just talked about some of the pitfalls the music industry brings and everything. If you could tell us, what has the music industry done as far as inspiration, good-wise? What has the industry done as far as impacting your life?
So what I've always done with business or anything, even when I was selling weed in high school, is that I always want to put food on the table to help somebody else out.
Being that provider.
Being, not just that I'm a provider, like I need that ego trip or something, but it's like, it gets me, not off, but like, we started a holiday in 5 states in the U.S. and then international with Rolling Loud, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or they did, you know what I mean? It's a great feeling, man. It's inspirational because you see people just come up and be like, dude, I was at that show. Were you there? And I'm just like, yeah. I'm not like name dropping or like being like that's mine or that's not mine, but like my boys, but I'm a part of whatever.
Right.
I'm like, dude, it's great. It's cool how people are so excited about it
for that recognition.
And then the artists that come from nothing that like we watch grow from nothing, like Post Malone. You know what I'm saying? I watched Post fucking with Matt, man. I met him with Matt fucking watching him perform at Wynwood on a boombox with the
And
speaker,
this is
with the speaker
before-
with that table smaller than this.
Before he's even Post Malone.
When he had White Iverson on SoundCloud. And then I think he came. And then I think he came. Don't quote me on this. I think he came to Rolling Loud year 1, but I don't remember. I don't know for sure. But year 2 was definitely there because it was Young Thug and Future as our headliner. I believe Post Malone was one of the opening acts, but I'm not. Don't quote me on that. But I'm almost positive.
Yo, that's okay. So you've witnessed the evolution of stars. Matter of fact, who's some of the most notable stars you could go ahead and name drop that you've worked with in your career?
I want to say name drop, but my dogs, I would say too, is the number one guy that I've known as far as the music business is Steve Lobel. I mean, if you just Google his history, bro, I mean, he's a legend.
Which we showed, you showed me him before.
And he's respectful. He always saw something in me.
Dope.
And I appreciate that. And but he's introduced me to a lot of people. God, from just look at his portfolio. I mean, Meek Mill. You name it, you've been around them. Juice, you know what I'm saying? Like all that, Triple X, R.I.P. Juice, Peep, Triple X. But Young Buck, Yo Gotti, those are my people.
That's hometown right there.
Starlito,
Yeah, that's hometown
Tennessee,
right there.
bro. Southern boys. You know what I mean? But as far as like relationships with like the super close artists, I didn't find Post. I was there,
right?
But I watched him grow, and I love being able to see he would come from nothing to something. And same with Lil Baby. And I shout out to Lil Baby because that motherfucker dog. He's the best in the industry right now, in my opinion. For my opinion, you know what I'm saying? The music I want to listen to, baby. A little bit of Dirk, you know what I'm saying? Then right back.
Okay, a little bit. Okay, so you fuck with Baby heavy.
I do. I think he puts a positive message. The bigger picture,
that.
bro. The bigger picture song is the best song ever recorded during COVID. Let's put it that way. It's a FU to both races, to both Democrat sides. I mean, not Democrat, democracy sides. And
that's a dope. You know what?
He came out. He could have fucked his career up doing what he did.
You think so?
Think about it. He talking about, I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're this. I don't care if you're that. He says that in his lyrics. You don't remember that? I'll play it right now. Where is that?
No, that's real talk.
It's bigger than black and white. It's a
he dropped that right in the middle. Are you kidding me? The George Floyd thing was going on, COVID, all that.
All the white people in there too with him, bro. Because I agree. So sometimes then what's sad is you find out the history of that whole fake the Black Lives Matter movement. The people with the right intentions. Another example of the right intentions. Just like the fucking government and record labels that are corrupting it. One fucking person has to fuck it up.
So
Prime
you
example.
know what?
And I don't think I don't support that. Of course I fucking do.
But
who could it is for a human being? If you don't fucking support that, like equality, then you're a duck. Fuck you. I can't do it. Sorry.
You brought up a good point because
it pisses me off. I'm tired of it. It's hard for me to say because I'm on the other side. I'm not other side, but I'm neutral. I mean, I'm not neutral. Right. It's such a hard thing to talk about because you don't know who you're.
It's just where exactly. You always got to be sensitive.
It's like, bruh. I don't want to be shot at because I did some shit.
Nowadays, people are using pronouns now. It's what the you got?
Yo, you got gold teeth. Yeah. Oh my God, you are a fucking criminal. You're a criminal. Hey. No, but dude, it's just again another example of our piss poor world, and I blame our government for making our parents had to raise our kids this way. Is honestly what it is.
You know what? And
again, free handouts. Everybody come here for free.
And I'm gonna say something here, and I want your real thoughts on it. I'm gonna build a context of it because I want your honest opinion. Right? Back in the day, when we were growing up, a lot of shit was taboo.
Okay. Yeah.
That's open now.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So you go right. You know what I'm saying? Go right. That's one of them.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like gay in the army. Like if you can't be gay in the army, it's like what is it? Don't ask, don't tell. Yeah.
So homosexuality, race, even politics, all of that was taboo. But now, fast forward to now.
It was like Al Gore and Bush when it really got real bad. Maybe a little bit before, or maybe it's just because we were only at that age.
Maybe Clinton, because that whole Monica thing really got the world like, oh shit, let me pay attention to what's going on in the White House, right?
Hey, I don't like your wife, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You a dog.
Before Clinton, people didn't give a f what went on in that White House. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, the president's getting in the White House, like, oh shit, You know, so
that's like the best thing you have on your resume.
yeah, it's like what the fuck, yeah, you know.
I mean, it's this. I don't disrespect the office and all my soldiers. I love you for real. But
you know what I'm saying?
No.
But God damn, talk about head Negro in charge. Or well, all right, let's keep going. But you have those three things that used to be taboo, but now not only are they not taboo, they're like the forefront in everybody's conversation. If you meet up with people, if a bunch of strangers meet up, we're talking about one of those 3 or 4 things. Especially if you put in religion into it. Now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So let's.
We can. No, I don't care.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It's just it's about having a conversation like an adult.
Yeah.
Even if I don't agree with you, even if you are a full blown, I don't even care, Muslim, whatever, I'm going to support. Because I have plenty of friends like that. Like, I even think the Bible is not meant to be taken literally. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
right.
just be a good person in all ways, what all religions really preach. But everybody wants to twist it into, like, fake news.
There you go.
Let's all kill each other because we don't have the same, flag behind us. So fucking stupid.
So, now that I just brought up that point, all the bullshit is being brought up in the forefront now.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of that blame falls on our leaders and everything like that. What do you think the solution is? How do we fix this? Because I have kids. I got 4 kids. And, of course, you have nieces, nephews. You're going to have kids and everything like that. We don't want to keep seeing this bullshit going on. How do we fix this shit?
Man, but, what I would say is that we need the younger generation to man the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? To really be, we need to find that one motherfucker. It's like so mature. He's like 20, but he acts like he's 50. You know what I'm saying?
That old soul that could
old soul that can speak on both sides. Not Democrat, not Republican, not fucking Trump, not fucking Hillary Clinton. None of it. Just what are the facts? How can we make everyone kind of feel better and win in some way? Not this guy's getting butt fucked. These people aren't getting no paychecks no more. We're giving out free fucking healthcare in one state and not, it's just make up your fucking minds and
some
get your shit
together. Some states are locked down, some days are not, and yeah, you're right.
Like, let's call a spade, bro. Like,
real talk.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, COVID, I understand it was real.
Nah, it was real.
It was real. It is real.
It is real. Yes.
But like
the bullshit
kills more people than the fucking COVID allegedly did. And it's all old people that are already influenced to do it, deny. And then there's rare cases, and I have a lot of friends in healthcare. It's the only reason I'm saying this. And I'm not trying to f anybody's opinion up about this, because listen, I have a lot of friends that passed away too, weirdly. Right. Weirdly.
Over bullshit.
Pneumonia happens every day too. Like, what the f is going on? But, and what I think is that something else was going on.
Undercover that we may not never know.
We are never going to know that. It was, the whole world went through it. That means every government was involved. That means, I mean, in my head, it makes sense.
It does make sense.
They want to see not steering the fear of the people, but like, what if something really bad happened? Can we control our people? And that's what they did, in my opinion.
Which I could agree. So they wanted to test out a playbook. They seen the play ran. And now there's like, okay, we got the playbook just in case we want to do it again.
Where's the data at? How do people react in this area? How do people react in that area? How do people react on the planes? Like, dude, people were fucking celebrating when they took their masks off the day. It was like unfucking.
You seen that?
I was on the plane.
My
no bandanas because it covers your breath. I'm like, dude, put a mask on in Chicago in the wintertime and you can see the smoke coming out of your mouth. Like, so you can't breathe that? You need like 70 masks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
it's just, COVID was, I think not a good learn. It should have been time for our school systems to grow.
For the country to wake up.
Our school systems, and another thing, I wish I could get into politics, but I could never because of my past. It's the truth.
I can see you're very knowledgeable and have a very deep insight into what
I care, bro. I saw my parents came from nothing, bro. Like, and then again, that's like, you think you come from this rich kid family, and it's like when people find out my real story, they're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
But like I always was taught to give back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my, like, it's part of life. If you don't, it's your responsibility as an American human being to give back and help at least your fellow American.
At least that, it's the soul of
the principle. Even if I don't give if I don't give a crackhead fucking money, I'm gonna give him fucking food. I'm gonna go buy him some food.
Buy a hamburger or something.
And let him pawn that shit off if he wants to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
It makes me feel, not make me feel better, but it's the right thing to do. But you got the people crossing the border that are kicking all of our veterans out of the fucking home security places out in fucking Texas, bro. It's sad.
I mean,
it's sad on both sides because there are fucking countries that are getting killed and slaughtered. But our country ain't got the balls enough to create a system quick enough for them to get in here the right way.
Matter of fact,
not their fault.
What are your thoughts on the Ukraine war going on right now? Ooh, Damn, did I touch a button? God damn, engineer, bro. Oh, hold on, man.
I'm gonna hit him with this. Hey, Joe Biden. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Damn,
I don't give a fuck if Hillary Clinton was president. This shit would never happen. That's how bad I'm gonna say it. Yes, I just said it. They looked at the Geneva Convention and said that the Chinese president, I forget his name, forgive me, Xi, and then Putin, they say, oh, we got his ass. And it's sad. Because the UN, if we're really supporting like Israel like we always do, Ukraine is like independent, bro. Like if we really stand for that, I get it, bro. It's not another Vietnam or something like that. But guess what? Our president, once again, was fucking lying and doing some shit. But the military went over there and died for us over that they cared about for our country. So they had the right intentions, but they had the wrong leadership. I think Ukraine, in my opinion, I don't think that fucking Putin, if you're such a hard ass, you should fucking do it the right way. It's like, all right, this part of the country is a little bit more Russian and wants to be more independent.
Right.
Can we work out something? Not, we're so tough and hard, I'm gonna blitz you like in World War II with Hitler. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't blame him. And America is some, forgive me, not America. Biden is a, because he wouldn't send no missiles over to support our American citizens that were there. The Ukrainian fucking normal people, like, bro, they're just getting ambushed. Sure. I don't give a shit. This is genocide all over again. You know, and then you don't even talk about, we're talking about Europe. You ain't gotta fucking play all Tupac when you can be fucking Trey Songz and just fucking figure it out.
Well, they just arrested Trey Songz, bro.
Oh, damn, I hit him with the wrong one.
Yeah, shit, they
Pretty Ricky. Yo, I don't fucking know. Yo, but that's crazy. Yo, the neutral side, you're right, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? America still, I feel like, should not be sticking his nose in this business because, bro, that's on the other side of the world. The leader of this country, the leader of Russia has a valid argument. Why the we sticking our nose in that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Let's get off that because motherfuckers probably, the viewers are probably like, what the f are you talking about? Ukraine now? Listen, okay, let's go ahead and get off
the world, though. That's why.
You feel me? But I want to go ahead and talk about some ratchet. Yeah, see, I see you pour the cuss, so you're not to get to some ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? Man,
let's go.
I want you to tell me about some of these industry bitches that's out there. We talked about the dudes and everything like that. Let's talk about somebody. My engineers want to hear this.
I'm about to get in trouble.
My photographers want to hear this shit. Videographers want to know this shit. Let's talk about some of these industry bitches out there, man. Bro, what you got to say about some of these? Because, matter of fact, I know we and you talked a couple of days ago. You dealing with some issues and shit like that with some girls. Tell me how it is with these industry girls, bro.
I mean, bro, can
they be trusted?
Yeah. So there is.
You're the first person to say that.
Really?
Yeah, that these industry girls can be trusted.
I believe that there is
some good in them.
Hidden gems, you know what I'm saying, that have been through. They when you're in the streets, you learn how to move and groove. And you know how to fucking Heisman, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
My girl she's solid. She just gets jealous over. And it's hard, bro, because I get it. Social media nowadays, bro. Girls be following in Skype or just rat shit, just trying to mess with you. Do you
even believe you can have a relationship in the day of social media? It's so easy now to. It's
very hard, bro. It's very hard. So like that's a thing with any relationship that I've had in the past, but like friendships too. Oh man, like you don't like my picture or some shit. It's like, bro, my bitch, bro.
Like,
does anything look about me look like I'm a bitch? Yeah. But at the same time, the temptation and stuff, and the industry guys go through their shit too. You know what I mean? I've been through my fuckery.
All of us have, right?
But at the same time, when you try to settle down to it the right way, you're always going to be thought of as that. You know what I mean?
Especially when you're in the industry that, the industry, entertainment industry, that thing is thrown at you.
It's just hard explaining what I do. You know what I mean? It's just networking and being nice and kind. Like, how I met you.
Right, that's how we...
And just if a girl is going to talk to me, I can't be like, I can't speak to the female race because I am lifed up. I'll wear a ring if you want me to, or like a forehead tattoo. Jesus
but
Christ.
Let's keep it real here. My job involves me being charismatic a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So you could definitely appreciate that.
You have to be, bro. You can't be like fake neither. Like I'm not like giving out my shit to fucking like get with you. It's the network. Like, I'm sorry for talking to a girl that's the lead of a club that's gonna push my boys tequila the most. So when they go on the menu and say, "What do you want for tequila?" and they point to that one instead of the Casamigos, well, that's work to me. And that's just
hard work at that
and it's
too.
not even like, but I get both sides of it. You know what I'm saying, from a girl's standpoint. Because all they gotta do is go to a menu and say, "Huh, what do you want? You know, what are you drinking tonight?"
That's it. Wow.
Me, I'm out. What's my next play to make the move to be able to fucking own a club where that girl's doing that shit there, and she's the lead and she owns that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my head where I go. Bigger picture. Yeah,
the thought process is a lot different.
Like, shout out 11. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're the #1 club in my life that I've ever seen grow.
Shouts out to 11.
11, yo, Daniel Solomon, Gino Lapinto, all them, bro. They killed it. You know what I'm saying? And they do it the right way. And that's where my girl works is there too. The one I've been known for years.
That's what's up, man.
And it's a hybrid mission. You know, a hybrid. You know, have you been to Gold Rush?
Oh. Yeah,
so, you know, Gold Rush, that's the real one. Okay, that's a real, strip club. Yeah. Sorry. 11 is not, 11 is it's like a Dre's of Miami, but way better, in my opinion. Yeah. Because, Dre's is great, because shout out to Dustin Dre, you're my brother, I miss you. But, yeah, man, I think 11, dude, just learning that shit was great, bro. Like, watching them, build that machine. They're building 2 high sky rises. They're printing money.
You've name dropped a lot of names and everything in the industry. You know, that, like, let me ask you a question. What do you believe what's the one thing you believe that was able to help you build all this relationship capital inside the industry? Has it been your hard work, the persistence, the charisma, the you just getting it, the grit? What is it you believe that what gave you that edge?
I've always said I've always been like a bigger picture hustler, bro. Just figure it out. Not take the fucking street shit and put it legit. You know what I mean? I would say my relationship with my friend from high school, Hannah, Angelo, her husband, was the partner with Light Group, the original one that was like Balaji, all of the MGM properties.
Right.
They taught me the ins and outs of the industry, the right way to do it. You know, we got everything we wanted, or they got whatever they wanted, and I was just that tag along.
Right. Just
and they showed me. I didn't talk to her since high school. I messaged her and I'm like, yo. I don't want to weird your boyfriend out, but I'm here for the Olympia because I owned a Nutri-Shop at the time.
Right.
And I was like, yo, and she messaged, she's like, oh my God, come meet me and my boyfriend. I'm like, oh God. So I pull up with 2 muscle heads, right?
Right.
And he's like, shut the fuck up. I don't care. You're coming out with us tonight. It was the grand opening of Light at the Mandalay Bay. Okay. My first night out in Vegas. 2 weeks later, I'm living at their house in Vegas. Yo, so he taught me. Bro, they taught me around the legends. My boy J-Rock out there in Vegas is part of Click Hospitality. Like, dude, I learned the whole OG group, dude. Like the Tao group, all of it. Like I know those guys, how professional they are, and how they didn't judge me. You know what I'm saying? And they always supported me in what I did. You know, at first they wouldn't bring hip hop to fucking clubs out in Vegas. Then Rolling Out happened. Kidding me?
Also, Rolling Loud kind of like broke that gate in a way.
I mean, you know, I was going out in Vegas and stuff, and my girl at the time was living out there, and you know, she worked at one of the clubs, and my boy Angelo was the manager of it. But they didn't like hip hop because they thought it would bring a bad crowd.
Right.
And then nowadays, that's obviously changed because you know, look at everything is
the bullshit. Like you know what I'm talking about earlier. That bullshit there, quick to discredit, but slow to credit.
Oh, 100%.
Like what the fuck, bro?
It's the typical media how they want to twist the demeanor of like a hip hop message. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna like. I hate to throw it like this, but like you make it seem like it's such a bad crowd that listens to hip hop. So you want to know the number? Oh, I don't even want to put that out there in the real world. If I told you if I can't do it, but if I told you the demographics between what goes to Rolling Loud, you would think what? African American? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you they were way wrong.
Yo.
I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't telling details because I don't know what I can say. But I'm gonna tell you right now, bottom of the barrel type shit. Come on, bro. Like it's our culture is hip hop is not fucking related to a race anymore.
It's mainstream.
It is.
Somewhat.
It is certain rappers and certain niches. But you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like what the culture that listens to it. I'm saying the culture.
Everybody.
It's a culture movement. Good. So all we need is the heart of the country. It's like fuck during war, we always had like fucking some band that everybody stuck to and was like, I need Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley was like their cocaine.
Right.
You know, Johnny Cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever the back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Good point. So no, I agree with you where music could be that psychological air. It could be that heartbeat for a country whenever there's fuck shit going on like what we're going through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's never ending, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's sad how. But the thing is there's hope, and I do believe in people. Let me clarify that. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as I've been and not me people over, but deals seem like it's them over.
Right.
As long as I play my shit right and my nose is clean and it's like not fucking dishonest, that shit plans out, bro. Like
always plays out for the
I've
best.
been over in so much shit but I should not be friends with people, and I'm friends with them still because, you know what, it pays out in the end, and as long as they're respectful enough to be recognize that. And then not pay it out in the end, but like provide something that's not just for not just value, but like homie shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like how I grew. Like, you want my Skittles? Okay, give me mine tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? When you're in school.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like, simple like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, it's just, why is everything got to be such a competition and a dick competition on who's bigger and better? It's just, I want to see everybody succeed. I don't care if you suck. What's that guy? You heard him? I don't know him, but dude, that shit's horrible. But hey, shout out to you if you made it on Instagram. Whatever the fuck you made it.
You actually said something.
Don't shoot me.
You talking crazy right now because you said you want to see everybody win, and we in a world where we're full of crabs in a barrel.
People get lost.
Stop playing, bro.
People get lost. People get lost. I mean, money changes people. The benefit of my life is that I got to see that money changes people. You know what I'm saying? Before I got the money. Well,
oh shit!
You know
so you was able to see that shit before it
and I got to
manifest it.
And when you go into camp, you know what I'm saying, you realize what's important in life. You know what I mean? And mine's generational money. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the money. It's about carrying on and not giving out handouts to a 20-year-old when they get 20. No, you're gonna earn your. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you're not gonna get this in that trust if you get one. You know what I'm saying? Like my family, my dad did. I had no idea I had money until I was fucking older.
Until you was way older.
Until I was in prison, bro. What do you mean? My dad's on the plane with me, and he's like, bro, you're risking your life and freedom to sell weed for how much money a year? And I'm like, bro, like 400 racks. You know, this is me thinking I'm so cool with my little 2 Impala SSs.
Yeah, he's like,
and he's like, I shit 400,000 a year. I was like,
oh.
A light went off in my head. I'm like, this is my dad coming off with like not like that at all.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. There's something hidden.
He is not like that at all. When he said that, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, I fucked up. Okay, I'm yes sir. I'm getting sober. I swear to God, let's go. Nah, but shout out, my dad. My pops is the real reason to taught me everything, bro. Business wise, humble wise.
That's what's up,
he was good to my mom. Me and my mom don't really get along right now, but that's because the industry and the world we live in manipulates people's opinions. That's my opinion on that. That's another reason why I get a little hostile about talking about portraying people and the image that shit goes on in the industry or anything. Right. Anything, politics, whatever, bro. The media.
And you know what? Because let me tell you something, right? Because I did 9 years. I was locked up from 2000 to 2019.
Oh, wow, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good for you. And you're a good dude. Listen, I'm not trying to say people are bad dudes either, but surprising.
You know what? And you could appreciate this because when you're in that environment, that cell, once you're amongst those in that space, you lose everything. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. The outside world is gone.
Oh yeah. Or it's a drug on the phone.
Right, right.
That phone is a drug. Yeah.
So the outside world's gone. So that's when you really have to do a lot of, in quote unquote, you could either get engaged with the bullshit in there, the gambling, the TVs, the shit, mm-hmm. or you could kind of like do soul search and get your shit together and everything like that because the outside world is gone. Me myself, that's when I took them 9 years. I took the time out to soul search and realized like, damn, what the hell I want to do in life? Yeah. What's my purpose in this world and shit like that, right? So when you went through when you did your bid, right? Did you also go through that self-reflecting moment, like, man, when I get the fuck out, I don't want to come back to this shit, bro. What the fuck I'm gonna do when I get out? Did you go through that bullshit?
Man, my shit was this, bro. I got lucky. I stayed in county. I ain't gonna front. I can go up the road. I got lucky. I got a split confinement deal, so I got a 12-year sentence down to minimize to a lot shorter than that.
Okay.
I still did a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. But the time in there, I'll say my big homies. And I mean that with respect, you know what I'm saying? You surround yourself with the right people, you know what I'm saying?
That.
Like, I want to be with the winners, not the fucking losers. Like, And that happened to be a certain group inside. You know, once you're inside, you can't. It's very hard to be individual. If you're independent, you made it. Shout out to you.
Shouts out, yeah.
Hey, because you know how to manipulate the game.
Right. Because it's a easy to get clicked up in there.
And anybody that's not been in there, I'm not trying to pretend to be hard, but you got to do it. It's a must. You get, you know. Sorry, that's how the system is by your government once again.
Unfortunately,
right. You know what I'm saying? The private prisons, you know, that are profiting off our bodies.
Like the military industrial complex,
crazy,
the prison
bro.
industrial complex.
It's
what
crazy.
We'll talk about. Yeah, that's a whole nother.
You know, so like, I'd say that surrounding myself around the people that knew my potential, knew, and that's when I woke up to and really realized what I had. Opportunity
that's when
to
you
do.
Realize, like, damn, I could really.
I mean, and I knew just turn what I do legit. So fucking same thing.
That simple.
Open your mouth to the right fucking people, and you're gonna have deals fall in your lap. Like I did. Like I met you. You know how we met? Like come on.
That's a great fucking point.
My boy don't do that. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah, shout out to Optimo Prime or whatever it is, Optimo Security.
Yeah.
Thank you, Corey, for real. He met a good dude, but you know, he's a good dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what gives me hope in this industry, is that there's people like that care about our safety. Over his safety. He ain't in the military, and he's in some fucking war way worse than fucking goddamn not Ukraine, but
what's going on and shit
this is bad.
Right.
I mean, look at your fucking Takeoff, bro. I mean,
I've always, you know what? And I'm gonna say this, bro. First of all, like Takeoff, and I'm gonna say this point before we go ahead and wrap up the show, right? The owner, the label QC, that owns where Migos and Takeoff was signed.
Shit, man, I forget.
You know, Lil Baby signed with them and everything.
Yeah.
But the point I want to make is like, where was the executives at QC, the record label, when your leading artist is 2:30 in the morning, halfway across the country, in the back of a bowling alley shooting dice?
I got this one.
Can you please?
I'll give it to you.
Make it make sense for me, homie.
They don't give a fuck. Respecting who? I gotta do what? I can't do what? Are you kidding me? You think you're gonna tell them they can't do what they want to do?
This is a business, though.
I know, but they artists. I'm not gonna say they because it sounds like a category, but certain people in the artists industry get hooked into the street life because they feel like they need to still be stuck into that. You're putting yourself at risk, bro.
Yeah, you're a multi-millionaire.
I just did rolling out, dude. I got followed home and almost died over a pistol over my ass, and I didn't give a fuck. I was ready to go, but for what? Over jewelry? You know what I'm saying? Like, this world is just fucking sad, bro. Like, Takeoff should have never died. You should have never been doing.
Never should have been there.
You think that's the only artist that shit happened to? Take R.I.P. X, dog. Like, dude, they fucking followed him after the Triple X, the event.
XXXTentacion,
yeah, Extension,
right?
bro.
Yeah,
like, dude, he fucking got, like, was doing here for a fucking domestic violence event for charity, and he fucking gets shot up.
What's the other dude that got home invaded in LA? Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke.
So where he got killed at was 2 blocks
home invasion
where I got robbed. Yeah. I'm lucky. Yeah, bro. LA is a whole nother ballgame. Shout out to LA. Y'all in some real. That's a real.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
hey,
shots out
hard.
to.
I give it to you. Keep it. I ain't never going back. Y'all cool, bro. Listen, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like, and it is true. You talk about the West Coast rappers, they don't ever wear no chains. They don't want to wear jewelry. You know why? Because they always say we get robbed, bro.
You know what?
You get robbed. It's like Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, they all say it.
Okay, you know what? We're going to have a couple rapid fire questions for you then. I'm going to say a couple names. I just want your thoughts on this person. You could go ahead and give your opinion, but I want your thoughts on this person, okay? All right. We're going to keep it very light. Then we're going to build up into it, right? Okay. First of all, Steve LaBelle.
Legend.
Okay.
Legend. GOAT.
Kodak Black.
Savage. Bro. He a motherfucking savage. Yo, I got friends that are friends with him, and I'm friends with his cousin. You know, shout out Dirty.
Okay.
He got pardoned by Trump. You know what I mean? He influences in a lot of good ways, but obviously sometimes he needs to change it up a little bit. I think and tighten it up a little bit. But he knows that. He knows that. He knows that. I fuck with him though. I love Kodak.
Let's see who else. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh man. And Daniel's son. Listen, Daniel's son. Maybe I'll get famous saying this shit. I will beat your motherfucking ass if I could, bro.
Yo.
You got a mouth like a bitch, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and blast the podcast, bro. Listen, you're doing too. You know what? You're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll chase it to a whole nother level.
No, market yourself, bro. Like, I know you. Don't get it twisted. Mark it, but bro, don't act like you're gonna get killed. I don't want to get not by me. I love you. I would defend you still. I'm saying you're gonna get hurt. Have you not realized how many of your friends are dead because of how you talk? Bro, you are not hard. You look like a like, hey, I'm gonna do this like he did on his last interview. What the fuck kind of gun is that, dog? Like, stop. You don't need to do that, bro. Like, you have the opportunity to be that image that you are without stirring the motherfucking pot like that, calling out everybody. I fucked your bitch. I did this. I did that, dude. You gonna get your ass whooped by somebody one day, bro. What he did, what happened to him though? What happened to him? That's why I respect him a little bit, and I don't know. I might get in because a lot of people, if there was if you were in that set, bro, exactly doing that shit to him, and I was that person, I have no comment. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you hold my fucking face and my baby mama hostage and my money, and hold me to an ATM, you gonna make me fucking. Yeah, that's give me my money. Give you my money. I mean, the thought process changes a little bit. Like, hold on now. It's a way to communicate, bro. Like, hey, we're gonna protect you, right? But you gotta pay out this way. Not, no, you little pussy. Come here. Some strong arm shit. Nah, I'm not saying to snitch either, because I took a 12-year sentence to keep my motherfucking mouth shut. But I don't know. We don't know. We don't know what happened with that shit. We don't know what happened with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pooh Shiesty, he admitted to what the fuck he did. He knows what's up. You know what I'm saying? Daniel. Yeah. I mean, bro, like, what is the like, bro, I mean, all right, Daniel Hernandez. Okay, I love you. I got no hate. I got no hate. It's just stop the stirring the bullshit. I don't want nobody. Let's put it this way. I don't want nobody to get hurt. That's it. Not him either. I don't want him to either get hurt or something to happen because of him getting an altercation over nothing, over clout. Well, we gonna bring up another name that's seems to always find himself in the news. All right, another name, Kanye. I respect him. How can you not? Now, does he pop off at the mouth a lot? Look at Donald Trump. That's a good fucking point. I mean, let's be honest. If you took his Twitter away, everybody would have loved him. Not everybody, but a lot of people would have not had anything to say bad about him as much. At least the female side, you know. But I would say Kanye. He gets arrogant sometimes. I bet him. I mean, I was with my pastor at Real Life Church up in Orlando. Shout out to Justin Miller. And he invited me to an event at a church in Baton Rouge. It was during his tour when he was doing that, you know. The pastor, right. Yeah, and they just called us and were like, come into town, we need your help. No security, no nothing. Bro, like, Kanye, what the fuck, dog? Like, but you know what I'm saying? But he killed it. Did his thing. That's what's up. But, you know, Kanye is, no matter where you look at it, bro, it's like Elon Musk and a lot of people say, like, you don't argue with them guys. They made it. They know what they're doing something level, right. You cannot sit here and talk about your McDonald's job when you fucking, he came from nothing, and I don't even know where he came from. It doesn't matter. He was smart enough to get to where he's at. Because I don't care if you're a millionaire or not. You know how hard it is to get to that point. Where he's at, it's like, it's light years away, bro. Like, a lot of people, 99% of people can't even think about that. Same with Kanye, bro. He's a legend. I mean, he's a brilliant mind, but I think he's a he's attacked, bro. He's attacked. He's attacked by the media, and he's also, a lot of shit's cut and spliced, you know what I'm saying, always on the media as well, but also he's helped a lot of people, bro. Careers. He started a lot of people's careers that make are eating and Yeezys, all that. People are eating because of that. Don't even realize, like, this is a man that enriched a lot of motherfuckers out there, bro. He gave back a lot, bro. He really did, bro. He might have some mental issues, bro. Who knows? We all do. I would have mental issues too if I was the husband of Kim Kardashian. Wow, I said something, huh? No, that girl crazy. Yo, that girl, she's the best marketing. That's the best marketing family in the country. I'm just goddamn. Y'all see what Lamar happened to Lamar? Shit. Cocaine and strippers. He didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, got entangled with the Kardashians. You did? Hey, fuck, man. Okay, I'm gonna say one last name. Okay, last name. Let me see who I can go ahead and throw out there. This got to be a good one, bro. A motherfucking good one. We did Tekashi. He said we did Tekashi. Huh? Kevin Gates. NBA YoungBoy. Oh. Okay, what's your thought? You know what, AJ? What's your thoughts on NBA YoungBoy? Oh man, why you gotta bring the young dog? Why you gotta bring the young dogs?
Wasn't me, is it?
Why you gotta, you gotta bring the young dogs in, bro. The ones that are supposed to be good influences.
You feel me? So what's your thoughts is final? That's the final one. NBA young boy. Boy, yeah, you try to get us.
Bro.
Boy, you try to get.
Yeah,
listen,
okay.
NBA boy, we love you, man.
Yeah, we do.
And even the ones we shooting shots at, y'all.
Absolutely.
We fuck with y'all
All
too.
love.
Just pull up at the studio.
Yeah.
Y'all love to, have you come out here and
we
talk
just
your
talking,
shit
bro.
too. You did, but go ahead.
Talking. Man,
NBA young boy.
NBA young boy. Just don't, stir the pot. Just make
Another one.
Don't beat Tekashi. Like level. I'm not talking shit again.
I'm not talking about that bullshit.
Tekashi again. I'm saying like I love you. Like I'm saying just like if you got beef with somebody, make it beef, not death beef. Like someone's gonna get hurt.
Do you believe and that's another problem? That
I just like it's stupid,
it's
bro.
not
Like,
staying on wax.
Put some gloves on and fucking go in the backyard and fight like old school.
Like celebrity boxing or some shit like that.
Hands,
yeah,
bro. That's it. Like pulling guns and killing each other's families and shit. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, I have no comment because I know they're in some serious shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of them. And I joke about my shots. You know what I'm saying? But like, dude, it's real life. You know what I'm saying? So when you listen to this shit, it's not no fucking fake world. This is real life. People live that shit and they believe it. They breathe it. They smell it. They fucking taste it. They don't fucking give a fuck what you think. That's their world, and they don't know any better. And I didn't know any better.
I mean, we are. That's being naive, right? That's just
ignorance.
Oh, ignorance, right?
It's ignorant. It's not ignorant. It's a tougher word. It's just we're not being guided,
educated
and guided the right way.
Right.
By the right, not superior, but like OG.
OGs. That's what. Okay.
And the music side kind of lacked in that in the past years that we were developing. It was popping during our time a little bit.
That's what I said. What do you even?
Scrappy's my boy, and so
what do you
those
think
were the
about
days.
the music now versus back in the day? It was like we used to the G Unit, we used to like fucking Ludacris, we listened to Trick and Trina, Boosie,
Gotti.
We used to listen to all the old school shit. T.I., Jeezy. What do you think of the new school music
Street
now?
Dreams tour, bro. I'll never forget being with Lil Wayne, Young Jeezy, Rich Boy, Lil Boosie, fucking Jim Jones. Like, dude, it was insane.
You can even go back a little more from the Master P days
bro.
and shit like that. The Rockefeller and shit days and Rough Riders, DMX and shit.
RIP, bro.
Yeah. So what do you feel like? Because the music back then is totally different from what it is now.
It's adapting. Our music's always changed.
Because the shit trash, though.
I would say, it's trash. I say there's some that
Don't say it. Come on, I need you to agree with me on this here, Huffy, bro. This shit I just named a long list of legends.
Oh, yeah.
You can't even name 3 legends right now.
I wouldn't say that they're even in the same genre.
What?
Drake is
one.
too.
Drake is an anomaly,
yeah,
bro.
But dude, you're talking about hip hop. It's different. And Drake's not exactly what I would consider hip hop. He's like pop. He's like poppy hip hop. I wouldn't consider any of the music nowadays even comparable. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You can't compare. It's different music now. It's not. They need to come up with a new name. Hip hop 2022. Like, it needs to be like that. Not like.
Shit.
That's that's just
I can agree with you. That's your opinion.
It's all about the beat. It's all about the melody. It's all about the
substance and lyrics are gone.
There's some artists that are still doing it, like
J. Cole,
Lil Baby,
Kendrick
for sure.
Yeah,
there's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But they're not. But at the time, Mac Miller, RIP again. It's sad to say. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But MGK. I don't know. It's just sad, bro. Like. I don't know.
I feel you. Okay, you know what?
I do think that the music is not as good as far as hip hop as what we think of as hip hop.
As it was back,
but what our generation below us is thinking of hip hop is, I would give it a C.
I say C minus.
Yeah, I would give it a C. I'm only saying
maybe a heavy D plus.
I'm only saying C because you got Drake. You're saying over in the corner.
Drake. Boy, you take Drake out of the game right now, boy. There's a lot of people going.
You take Drake, Kanye. What do we got?
Bro, you take Drake, Kanye, and that young goat Kodak out of the game. Yeah, I did say Kodak because I fought with him. But you take Drake and Kanye out the game right now, boy, we got problems. We got problems, bro.
I mean, it's just and music's always adapted, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's changed. There's not gonna the repetitive shit. People get tired of the same melody and the same beat. They like something different. That's why trap started getting big. That's why Lil Baby's little melody got big. That little white dude, what's his name? That fucking sounds like him, Lil Kev or something. I forget his name is whatever. He's a goofy ass looking white
upcoming
dude.
artist,
He's cool
obviously.
as fuck, but
Yeah.
dude, he sounds just like Lil Baby. Like his album, his music sounds like he recorded it out in Baby's voice.
Get the.
But hey, it's a melody, and it's a niche that it's just the way they do it, like kind of how Young Dolphin they used to do it.
Let me ask you: Do you even believe? Because you're
same with Key Glock and fucking goddamn Moneybag.
You love you
shit. Hey, that's my shit. 615 all day.
You a Lil Baby fan. I want to ask this question because before I want to react to the show, I want to ask: do you believe Lil Baby will have a long career?
Yes.
You don't think the sound is right now kind of getting? Because his academics on his ass heavily. Him and academics going. An academics argument is like, bro, your sound is so.
Academics be doing that bullshit, bro. I'm not. Hey, on God, listen, hey, make a meme about me so I can get famous, asshole. No, but like, cause I mean, I know about people that know him and shit, but I'm not. You know what? He puts out good content and he starts the pot.
Right.
But no, like, just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you're doing too much. Once again, doing too much.
Doing the most, right?
Hey, it's
right,
called
here we go.
Twitter
Here we
fingers. Always.
You're right. You're right.
Like, dude, you ain't gonna do that to my face. I promise you that. Nobody or anybody else's face.
That's a good point.
And I'm not saying that to be hard or different. Like, dude, it's just respect.
That's just not you.
Be a man and be respectful, bro. Respect anybody. I don't give a fuck if you're my busser at a fucking
at a restaurant
at a Logan's Roadhouse. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat you with respect, bro. Like, period. I'm not better than you. And I mean, think about how would a Tupac act? You know what I'm saying? He would have not treated nobody better.
Oh, good point.
Did you see him ever act like that? No.
Good point. Matter of fact, if Tupac was alive, I don't think any bloggers or journalists would be talking shit
he'd be out
right
here
now.
fighting all of us.
Yeah, unless you want 50 Thug Life motherfuckers in your studio, be like, yeah, what's up, guy? We here.
Yeah, I'm good. I retired. Steve, help. Steve, you know him, right? Help. Yo, I quit. I retired, bro. Nah, but it's gonna get. Let's see. I would say let's see.
Okay,
and I think the economy has a lot to do with how the culture reacts to music too, as well.
For real?
Come on, think about
I mean, because we about to get into some fucked up times in the country-wise.
Our economy is going. We're going to.
Do you think that'll be more that get hip hop more leverage to become that forefront because hey, the country's suffering, they need something to be able to rally behind, like you mentioned.
The sad thing is that people you always get a good feeling out of something no matter what, and people love drama and they love hate and they love talking that shit. They love racism. They love everything because every race is racist. Every fucking person hates. Every person fucking is something. They want to twist it into one category. You know what I'm saying? I would just give it hope, bro. I have hope.
You have hope?
That's
hope. Good. I like that.
I have hope, bro, because I think that there's enough OGs out there that see what's going on, and eventually the economy and government and influence of people and music is not going to be the forefront of why they're making their album. You know what I'm saying? Like, their only album is because of, we're inside of COVID, or like,
what's going on in the world.
Whatever it should may be, bro. You know what I'm saying? Racism shit, or some killer's white, and you know what I'm saying? That's at a school. I get it all, bro. I get every side.
Right.
But at the same time, we need to communicate. Like, God, I could never make it because of what I look like. But dude, like, put me on stage with fucking Biden, and I guarantee you, I would talk very nicely and respectfully. Still, somehow, I'll be biting my lips off. But I'll be like, sir, this makes no logical sense.
I would have been like, Biden, first of all, I'm right here, sir. Yes, right here.
Right here. Don't shake my hand over there. That's Chucky. Hey, that's Chucky. You can't see it, but Chucky over there drinking the alcohol.
You feel me?
Hey. But yeah, man. I mean, dude. Lots to come in the future.
Well, you know what? First of all,
if you don't want to, listen. I'll go all night.
No. Before we wrap this up, I got a few more questions for you now.
Okay, let's go then.
All right. First of all, now before we wrap this up, if you could, I'm gonna ask you two questions. Well, one question and then wrap up with this. The question I want to ask you, but if you could go ahead and tell the world, if there's one thing you want to share with the world as far as what they need to know to build their blueprint in 2023, go ahead and share that. What's one piece of advice you would share with everybody? Then the second thing I want you to follow up with is three things. Second one is, what do you have up and coming in 2023 you wanted the world to know? And wrap up with, how can everybody follow you?
Give me the first one again. The first
one is, what's the advice you want to go ahead and share with the world?
My advice is, man, listen, everybody thinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, do as long as it's your intentions are pure and you want to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to give back, and your intentions are positive, not hurting anyone. Man, go fucking ride that shit get that motherfucking shit.
Get it.
And if you need help, call me. Like, cause I love that shit.
I love that.
I love that shit, bro. Just anything to fucking disrupt the market of normalcy or whatever the that's the right fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Just, hey, if you get pulled over, be respectful. Don't fucking fuck you. I'm gonna record you.
And then they want to realize, why am I in handcuffs now?
When I get pulled over, I'm turning the car off, keys out the window, and feel fucking goddamn hands on the steering wheel. Why? It's their fucking job.
Yeah.
It's their job because they're scared because of what our country has let us get to. And it's sad. Because I was a fucking savage too, like that, bro.
We all was.
I was ready to go. And the police don't deserve someone. I got friends now, and it's weird for me to say that. And I don't talk to them though like that. But you know what I'm saying? I love them and I respect them because they're just doing a fucking goddamn job. They don't want to deal with our shit.
That's just like nobody. Just
stop
like
killing people. Stop doing drugs. Stop killing. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking do what you do, but stop fucking stepping on my shoes. You know what I'm saying?
At the same time, right? Yeah. Right. Okay. Now, easier said than done.
Right, yeah, very easy. And shout out to the good police.
You feel me? So, but hey, hopefully, I like the word you said earlier. There's hope. There's hope. Okay.
There is always hope. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna say I'm a Christian because I do believe in something bigger than me, or at least something bigger than me.
Right.
If you don't have any hope, then we have no hope. This whole world has no hope because America is in the lead right now. You know what I'm saying? And we have a lot of pants or big bitches to fill. You know what I'm saying?
He said a lot of things.
Big guy, that's a southern saying. Sorry. We got to handle ourselves.
Okay. You know what? So, and also tell everybody what you got going on in 2023, man. Any big projects, anything like that?
So Roll Loud is blown up. They are going international. We got Germany now. We got Thailand.
Thailand. Yo, tap it into new markets.
I think they're doing another one somewhere, but I don't want to.
Okay.
Snitch. But we got LA at Beverly Hills and I think March.
That's what's up.
So that's cool, expanding. But I also got the record label Fearless Ties Entertainment.
Yeah.
Shout out Steve Lobel. He's got LMG, Lobel Music Group. We're doing we got some deals working out. You really can't talk about it. His saying is we working, so I had him on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? And that's my main thing that I'm doing right now. And then also working with a couple nightclubs that I mess with. Club Gala. This one gala in Miami is a good spot. You know what I'm saying? It's a
dope spot, by the way, guys. We was talking about it off air. Dope spot. You definitely want to check it out if you're in the city.
And they're opening one in Aspen. It's coming up in New Year's. Colorado. Yeah, it's gonna be a restaurant too, and they're opening a restaurant down here eventually as well.
Word.
That's the place is gonna be off the chain.
Bro,
I mean, they made a top list.
A lot of things, bro.
I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed to have good friends, bro, and
that's
loyal people that know that I would do anything for them, and I'm not just the money man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Yeah, because that just allows you to fall back and do what you do best, being a connector and just, you know what I'm saying, work your talents, right?
Dot connector. That's what I always say. When people say what I do, I'm like, dot connector. I don't know, entrepreneur. I do commercial real estate. I go in healthcare, whatever. But music is my passion in my heart.
In the heart and soul, right.
I mean, if you got no music, bro, what the fuck? What do you mean? If you're at work and you ain't listening to music, or you're fucking driving and you ain't listening to music, then you have problems. Or you're meditating and I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. If you ain't listening to no music, then what the fuck are you doing?
You need to start listening
You're looking
to
to
music.
fucking run people over.
You need to start listening.
You're looking to run people over, and I'm worried about you driving. You're that motherfucker swerving in front of me. Okay. No drugs, no alcohol, just highly medicated old person. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
High off life. Yes. Okay. Yes. You need to take this sip right here and listen to, that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Hey, Huffy, bro, thanks for being here, man. Listen, before we go, let everybody know where they can follow you, man. Real talk.
Just follow me at Huffy James on Instagram, HUFFY. JAMES.
That Tito's kicking in, y'all.
A little bit. But follow me on Instagram and whatever y'all need, bro. I got you. Anything I do to help anybody. I can go fuck who you are.
That's what's up, bro.
I'm not judgmental of anything. Don't give a as long as you care about helping people, you're on my team, homie.
That's what and you know what, guys?
You're on my team, homie, all day.
This has been one of the dopest podcasts because I can definitely share one thing a lot of the viewers are saying right now. Like, damn, they did not expect this interview to be so profound. have such an intelligent conversation. Normally they would think, oh, okay, you got another music guy, you talking about some ratchet shit. Yeah, how he don't stuck his dick in phone and shit like that. But nah, you came in here, you know what I'm saying, and really dropped some gems, some insightful, you know, conversations and everything like that. So I really believe that not only would this be one of the dopest episodes, but I want to ask you, man, can I come and have you back here again?
Absolutely. Whenever you want, bro. Whatever you want. I can bring somebody else if you want.
You know, matter of fact, the conversation we had, there's a lot of follow-ups conversation.
Oh, man.
But right now, this clock says 000.
It said that for like 20 minutes. He's been waiting to go.
Yeah, a lot of these dudes.
He's like, dude, I'm hungry.
Yeah, their baby mama's probably like, you know, texting me right now, texting them and saying like, yeah, you don't kept him to work again. Blueprint, you. Well, I'm sorry.
That's what you get for drinking all the alcohol before we got here.
we you know, that's how we do it. Look, bottles over here, cups over. Come on, man. Listen, man. But listen, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Listen, I hope you guys had a great time in today's show. Of course, check out all the previous episodes. If you want to go ahead and find out more about Huffy James as well as get in contact with him, definitely hit the bio down below. All of his social media as well as info about him will be included in the bio. Of course, you can check out all the Respect My Blueprint episodes on iTunes, Apple, Amazon, Google, and what's it, Spotify, all that shit. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you might even catch us in the back of your mama house broadcasting. You don't know what we got going on. But one thing we gonna do, we gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
This conversation about building up your blueprint. It's time to take it, cause time is wasted. Go grind and chase it, don't lose it. This generation need integration with information to move with. An inclination that is abiding in entertaining improvement. Yep, let's Paul with Blueprint. This guests are exclusive. Get on and tune in and then learn some new tips about credit, finance, investment. A nice chance to get rich and buy land. Flip it, quick 9 bands. Learn all the skills from Wes, he did it. Learn how to build successful business. Run up a mill and get the digits. Run up a mill. Look, safe place where guests are speaking. Based off financial freedom. All facts, no cap, believe it. Podcast, you have to see it.